Hey everyone, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at our fully integrated snap attack machine case. So this is a fully integrated system that you can buy direct from us that includes not only the case, but all the electrical components and the snap attack machine. So this particular case will fit either the snap attack or the aerial attack machine. LM Cases does have a partnership with Sports Attack, so you can buy the case direct from us with the machine loaded. Machine cost is the same from us or the same from them if you buy it direct. The case is also available as a non-integrated option. So if you have the machine already or you would like to have us do the power portion, you provide your own machine, those are all options that are available. So with any type of customization, we can do pretty much anything that you would want. You can order the case without contacting a sales rep. So you can buy this particular case by checking the description below for our web store. You can change the color, you can add your logo, standard things like that. If you do want to customize the case further, you can talk to any of our fabulous and wonderful sales representatives. So let me give you some overview on how this particular case works. So the machine is mounted to the case via a cart clamp. So this is a product that is available from Sports Attack. It is designed to mount the machine on any type of cart that could be towed behind a UTV or a Gator or anything like that. Because at LM we sort of have to modify everything and make things kind of overkill, we add a half-inch thick piece of plate steel that is plasma cut that is the interface piece between the cart clamp and the case. So we have two of these. There's one on the top that you can see, and then there's another one that is on the bottom of the shelf that this sits on. Now, speaking of the shelf, this is an 1.5-inch thick piece of plywood that is used to support the machine. So the machine is very, very securely mounted to the case. You can be pretty aggressive with this machine, and it is very, very sturdy. So speaking of modifications, one of the first things that we do when we get this is we take off the factory power cable. So the machine comes standard from the factory with a male, just a regular AC outlet that's right here. So if you would like to use the case direct from the factory, you just have to hook up an extension cord to this, and then it's we'll plug into a power source, which kind of gets in the way and isn't locking. So if you're moving the machine around quickly, not that anybody really does that, but there is a potential that it could come unplugged. So the first thing that we do is we upgrade that connector. This is a entertainment grade power connector. It's waterproof and locking. This is called a Neutrik True 1 for those of you who'd like to look that up. So the locking portion that you're seeing here, the top portion is on the machine. The secondary portion on the bottom there is what connects it to the case via a little 2-foot cable. Now, to access the power portion of the case, we have a standardized panel that we use. It is called a DSK-T. And just to show you how that works, we'll just unlock this cable, and that is what the connector looks like. And then to put that back in, you just push it in and twist. And when you hear that little click like that, it means it's locked into place. So as far as power goes on this particular case, you can get this in two different options. You can either have a heavy-duty cable reel or a generator. And since this is our demo case, we have both options. So when you get both options, you get this really cool little transfer switch panel. So this is something that we custom build for this specific case, in this case only. It is designed to switch between power sources without backfeeding any option. So this is a 3-position switch. If you click it to the left, it puts it to generator power. Center position is off, and if you click it to the right, that is the cable reel. This particular panel also comes with 2 LEDs to show you when voltage is present. So on the wired section, this is green, and on the generator section, it is red. So if you're troubleshooting, for example, if the generator is on, you know that it is supplying power. The same thing with the wired portion. So if you plug it into an outlet and the machine's not turning on, if the little LED isn't illuminated, that means there isn't power at that particular outlet. So let's take a look at the power portion here to see what those options look like. So coming around to the front of the system here, we are looking at a 2,000 watt Westinghouse generator. This is a gas generator. If you notice the way that it's oriented, the exhaust is facing away from you. So while you're operating the system, you're not breathing in generator exhaust. Here is the pull start mechanism to get the generator started. And it is showed in its deployed position here. So this is a shelf that is built out of 1/2-inch marine grade plastic. It's mounted on heavy duty Accuride drawer glide. So when you're using the generator, you should pull it away out of the case and use it like this. But when you're storing it, it very easily slides in. So I have a pretty heavy camera rig in my right hand, and I was able to do that easily. And now speaking of that, let's take a look at our cable reel. So the standard option with this is a 125-foot reel of power cable. We found with making these over the past few years, 125 foot is more than enough. We haven't had a customer that has requested more. However, since all of these machines are built per order, you can have however much power you would like on there. So the way that this works is this is what's called a live reel, which means as soon as this is plugged in, it is electrified all the time. So if you would like more slack on your cable, you can just pull that out. You don't have to stop it and unplug it. So this reel is actually custom built for us at LM. This is a live reel, like I said before. It is made out of steel, and it is finished with a silver sparkle finish. The cable itself is a 14 gauge outdoor rated SO cable. And like I had mentioned previously, if you'd like to get more than 125 feet on there, just let us know. So in terms of operation, the top lids here that protect the machine during transport open up, they're hinged, they fold down to either side. So within those lids, you have a net, and the net allows you to store footballs on either side. So when you're operating the machine, since there are two lids on this case, you have a great reserve of footballs on either side. So that wraps up this project spotlight. If you have any questions, you can email me direct, billy@lmcases.com. If you'd like to buy this case, you can buy it direct from our online store, lmcasesonline.com. And if you'd like to keep up with us on social media, check us out on Instagram. It is LM_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. Catch you soon.